Welcome, everybody, to episode 51 of No Outside Food Allowed. We're here to discuss this week's nerdy news, plus some Netflix movies, and also some Golden Globe Awards, plus the return of Bad Movie Plots, quiz number 2.
Let's do this shit.
I'm your host, Adam Hoover. With me today, Sam Lim.
What up, everybody? Happy New Year's.
Eddie McGowan.
Hi, I'm your host, Adam Hoover. What's up?
Chris Felix.
Hey, what's up?
And Chris Gagne.
Hey, everybody.
What's going on, guys?
Nothing.
Anything exciting this week?
Nope.
Yeah, nothing that we just covered 5
Nothing.
minutes ago, right?
Nothing
happened.
I have absolutely nothing to say.
Tried to ring into New Year's watching Infinity Wars, but that didn't
Again?
work out. Yeah.
Well, we did. We just didn't get the snap right.
Yeah.
We started it too early.
Did you guys try?
Yeah, we
We
tried.
were going to, but yeah, it didn't quite plan out that way.
However, I did learn that Brando can block like a motherfucker on Injustice 2. That son of a bitch.
Yeah, we did a little mini fighting tournament.
Nice.
Oh, it was horrible.
Very nice.
Yeah.
It was horrible. Like, Brando blocked every move, dude. Every special, you can't get off on Brando. It was horrible.
It was
Can't get
impressive.
off on Brando. Best phrase ever
Ba-dum.
uttered on this podcast.
What about you, Felix?
No, dude, I don't know. I'm over the holidays. I feel good this week, though. Last week, you guys saw I was extra bitter. I was extra tired. I feel good. I feel rested.
So you're less salty this week?
Yeah, I guess so. I'm feeling pretty good. Yeah, it's been a good
Gotta
day.
get through
honestly.
the holidays, that's all.
Yeah, no, dude. It's fucking exhausting, man. Families are like it's just nonstop. Like there's no break whatsoever, man. So by the time I get out, I just don't want to do anything. And, like I wasn't sleeping at night, and so yeah, I feel good right now.
Yeah.
So I didn't watch any shitty movies, so I don't really have anything to complain about right now. So I'll try to maintain it. I'll try not to spoil anything.
You
This week.
said something before we got
Oh,
rudely
yeah.
interrupted about a Switch.
Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot we didn't talk about that yet.
No,
Yeah,
we didn't.
I got a
It
Switch.
never
yeah.
happened.
We never
Oh, yeah.
discussed this, but
Did
yes.
you get Breath of the Wild?
No, I didn't get Breath of the Wild.
Are you going to borrow it from somebody?
What
by
are
any
you
chance?
I don't
doing?
know,
What
Sam,
are
do
you
you have it
doing? Why
available?
didn't you
May I
do
borrow
it?
this from you?
Why, yes.
Awesome, thanks. This is how conversations work. It's like Aquaman.
Well, here's my question. For Super Smash, was everybody unlocked already? We have to
No,
buy
you have to
season.
unlock
dude.
every single person.
It starts out with like the original 8 characters, so you just have to unlock everything.
Oh, no need to purchase season pass, right? You can just unlock them all.
I
better
bought
not.
I bought the season pass.
They got a season pass. They're going to release more characters? What the fuck?
There's already like 30
I bought the
characters.
season pass
There's like
when it was
6
on Wii U.
characters, I think. R.I.P. Wii U. But yeah, no, there's like 4 characters that are like unannounced, I guess. But I saw like something about a leak, maybe spoilers. I'm gonna give you guys a heads up in case you don't want to know. But yeah, I don't know, something about Doom Guy and a couple other characters. Maybe Ryu from Ninja Gaiden.
Okay.
Supposed to be one of the DLC characters.
Ryu Hayabusa?
Pretty cool.
Yeah, that one.
What?
Just
And,
bringing in everybody now.
Oh, and Piranha Plant.
Well, it's easy to
'Cause why
purchase.
I heard that one. Yeah.
It's easy to purchase copyrights nowadays, right? Someone else purchase
Well,
away.
it?
Like every
It's
character's
like
in there, dude.
so like Smash Brothers is more hype for like other companies. They don't give a fuck. Like I'm surprised. Like they're just not like throw a Halo guy in there, throw
Right.
John in there, throw
Like Cloud is in there from Final Fantasy.
Kind of like
VII.
Tekken 7 and how they
Bayonetta.
bring
Snake.
Negan.
Yeah, Snake.
yeah, that was weird.
That was weird.
Negan. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's kind of weird.
I think I
have
have that. I think I have the season pass. So I probably have him. I just haven't downloaded him.
I want to see what kind of like weird ass characters are going to come out with Mortal Kombat 11 because like they're like notorious for coming out with the most random people.
Yeah. He has
It's
like
gotta be-
Alien or Predator. And
Yeah, and they're like Leatherface.
They had Freddy and Jason one year,
Yeah,
didn't they?
Yeah.
Jason.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's true.
He had
one
a good
version
little run.
had Kratos.
Yeah,
That was kind of cool.
Oh, nice.
PlayStation
Yeah.
version.
He matches there.
Actually, you know what? Kratos was on Soul Calibur for PSP.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was a pretty good character to use.
I dig it.
I had the Spawn Soul Calibur on Xbox, and then I had
that's cool.
Heihachi on PS2. I didn't have a GameCube at the time, but yeah, I almost
Link.
called him Zelda.
Ooh.
Link.
Didn't one of them
Call me
have
Zelda one more fucking time.
Darth Vader and Yoda?
Oh yeah,
For
that
Soul
was
That
fun.
Calibur.
was Soul Calibur.
Yeah, that was fun.
good times.
Good times. What about you, Gagne? What you been up to?
Snake.
Quite a week. I'm enjoying the holidays being done too, man. Get back to the movie watching and the recording and just having a normal schedule but I did go a little hard on New Year's Eve, so I was very
Yeah.
proud of myself. I made it to about 2:00 before my brain started to get scrambled. And then it was like,
shit. What'd you do?
I can't function. Well, I was at home playing board games and card games, and
Oh,
we had
sure. You actually had a
some
party.
people in town. Yeah,
Nice.
well, yeah, party at the house when you're an adult. But
Game party. Game night.
I'm the type of person who does not like to be out with the amateurs, so
Yeah, it's a nightmare.
A lot of
I
amateurs.
stay
in
at
Vegas.
home and
Yeah.
have my whiskey and we went around on New Year's Eve and had a couple drinks at local breweries, filled up growlers, and came home and had a board game night.
Nice.
Awesome.
What game we were playing? The card game?
It's called. Oh yeah, I don't know.
There's one me
The one-
and Adam were playing. What's it called? The little
I don't
dudes.
remember.
Oh my god.
You have to be
Yeah,
more
more than
specific.
that.
I brought over
The,
like
the
three
little
games.
comic guys.
Comic.
Oh, it was. It's based off Cyanide Happiness. It's called Joking
yeah,
Hasbro.
yeah.
Yeah,
Joking
that
Hazard.
was
I've
pretty
seen that.
much
I've never
that.
played it, but I want to play it.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Full disclosure, Gagne. I had some wonderful cheesecake, and it was pretty badass. It was like 145, but split in half.
145 what, Sam?
I don't know, man. You figure it out.
Yeah.
It's one of them special cheesecakes.
Special cheesecake.
Holiday
Did
cheesecake.
it taste good?
Surprisingly, yeah, it was good.
Okay.
After the first
can
bite,
go
it
either
didn't really
way.
matter.
Once it hits your lips.
By the
it's
end
so
of it, he just ate it all. It was fine.
good. All right, guys, let's move on to a little bit of news this week.
Ooh.
Let's start with a little Jay and Silent Bob reboot.
Quote unquote. The reboot.
Oh yeah.
I know.
That's
Gagne's
the
excited.
title. It's not a reboot. Yeah, it's just confusing. Yeah, I might be the only one excited about this because I still love Kevin Smith, and he's one of the reasons why I'm got into movies and yeah. So
First of all, how dare you?
Hey, I'm excited.
I love Jay and Silent
Yeah.
Bob. I love.
I didn't know.
Dogma.
Like I thought I might be.
I like
in the,
Clerks
in
too.
the
I don't care what
minority.
anyone says.
Clerks 2 is freaking amazing. I love
Well, yeah, but
Clerks
his
2.
recent movies haven't been like amazing, like the ones that
The Walrus one?
We
Oh
yeah,
those-
Tusk
I
was
didn't watch
Tusk
that.
was
That's-
interesting.
I didn't watch that one.
I didn't watch it.
Yeah.
I guess
So
there was a
weird.
sequel to that too. with
I liked
his
Cop
daughter.
Out also.
Yoga hosers.
You know, Yoga Hosers, I didn't get to watch. Was that any good?
Nah, it wasn't. Like Tusk was okay. Yoga hosers was kind of like I don't know what I'm watching here, and this is just not doing it for me.
Did
Didn't
you guys
he
see
make
Red
Goon?
State?
I liked Red State.
Yeah, he did make Red State. I didn't see that one.
Red State was good.
Oh,
dude, Red
Surprisingly,
State
I
was
liked that one.
crazy.
That was really good.
I was fucking
Did you
nuts.
see Goon? Wasn't Goon made by him?
Goon?
Goon.
He had, I think, produced it,
Okay.
but I don't think he was like a writer or director. But that movie's actually really
I
good
really
too.
love that movie.
And so the new, you're saying the new Jay and Silent Bob, they're remaking the movie. Is that what they're doing? That's the.
The Blunt
Right,
Man
that's the
and,
Blunt Man
premise
and
is
Chronic.
that they're remaking Bluntman and Chronic.
There we go.
And so they get pissed and they, there's another road trip involved going back to Hollywood and
I can't wait. To hear.
shenanigans ensuing.
He's like, "What the fuck is a Twitter?"
Yeah, they're gonna have lots of new stuff to make jokes out of. That's for sure.
I can't wait.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, that'd be fun.
I love Jay and Silent Bob. That's like
The-
one of those classic movies I can still put on to this day. Like if I'm just bored and I just want some background noise, I'll put that on. I
Yep.
love it.
Ben Affleck in
Oh yeah.
the Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, his scene just fucking killed me back in the day. I used to want to imitate that all the time. Fictional characters.
yeah, I love that. shit.
That is great
He
scene.
also played himself in that movie, which is good.
You gotta
Do
keep
you
the
guys
budget
listen
low.
to his podcast?
I haven't in a long time, but I used to.
Wait, which one?
Yeah,
Babylon?
Or
Hollywood
Smith.
Babylon or Fat Man Beyond.
That's-
is what
yeah,
they
that's
call
what I'm
it
listening
now.
to.
Yeah, used to. And then
Yeah,
they used to have
which I really love.
a daily one with Jay Muse also, or a weekly one. I can't remember what. It
Oh
was
yeah,
called.
like Jay and Silent Bob Get Old.
Yeah, that. Yeah, I used to
Yeah.
listen to that one.
That's clever.
He's got a bunch of them, but yeah, dude's lost like crazy amount of weight.
Yeah, he
like
almost
almost
died.
looks. Yeah. I didn't watch the special yet, so that's on the list too. But very much looking forward to this. It's going to be a dumb stoner flick. So
Totally.
Yeah.
We'll have to do a little marathon
It'll be fine.
yeah,
I'm so down.
along with
That'd be
Clerks.
good.
It'd be
I
so
love
fun.
Clerks.
Yes.
I love Clerks. I love when he insults Lord of the Rings and it makes that guy throw up. He got so mad.
There's only one return. It's of the Jedi.
Or when he was talking about the troll, the gremlin that's in the girl, and like he goes woman, and he rolls his eye, and just the look on the face, I'm like, oh my god, this is too ridiculous. Or they insult each other's was it GoBots?
I don't remember the GoBots one.
Ass to mouth. There's a big conversation about that movie.
And we'll move on from that quote. So, Sam, you got into a little bit of Young Justice Season 3. It's on the new DCU.
Yes.
What'd you think? I know.
So far, it's pretty good. The first 3 episodes picks up a little bit after season 2. They jump right into the action about meta-human trafficking. The way this one picks up, the groups split up. There's the alpha team, beta team, and then you got your primary, A-listers of like Batman, Wonder Woman, Superman. They're off on a different planet doing other things. to stop the human trafficking situation that's occurring. But with the animation and the voice actors, they were able to get everybody back on board. I thought it was freaking amazing. Like this season, Cyborg, the voice of Cyborg plays like 3 to 4 different dudes. So I mean, it's highly recommended. Only 24 minutes per episode, so it's really not that bad. It looks like they'll be releasing 3 episodes per week, so I'm pretty excited.
Okay, so it
Check
won't be a
this out.
slow burn
That's
like
nice.
No,
Titans. At least.
No, this one's actually more fun, and even though it's animated, the subjects and the content is very adult orientated.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, how many episodes per season? Because it's the third one.
Let's see here. The first season was like around 20-ish. The second one was brought down to like 15. So this one we'll see. I'm hoping they'll give us at least 20 episodes. Because, I mean, I waited a whole year to watch this.
This is a continuation of Young Justice?
Yes.
Okay.
This
so
season,
like the same OG lineup?
Yep. It's Young
Okay.
Justice Outsider. That's the name of this season 3.
Right.
But I mean,
I just didn't know if it was new characters.
there are some new characters in there, but it seems like they fold the new characters into the show just fine. So it's really cool to see where everybody picks up. Certain characters have certain relationships that are evolving, and things are more at stake this time. So it's really cool to see how it's playing out.
So my question, since I haven't seen any of Young Justice, but I did catch the first episode. They have Superman's not even in it; he's gone, right? And then the Justice League are kind of being tied down by Lex Luthor and his
It's even
his
worse,
government
yeah.
policies, right?
Yes,
he's
yes.
like United Defense Council
Yep.
president or something like that. Robin has turned to Nightwing, right? So he's off on his own as well. So who's the main group of Titans? Because I noticed there was like 15 of them.
This one is ran by Morgan, which is John Jones' cousin, basically. So it's ran by her, Superboy, and everyone that's still on. Because what they're doing is they're doing a cloak and dagger situation where you got the main team here, but you got also another group of Teen Titans that are disemboweled for now, so that they can do things off the book. Because, you know, due to Lex Luthor's rules and regulations, they can't even go on humanitarian missions at all.
It seemed a little bit like Civil War and the superhero accords, right?
It's a
Yeah.
good mixture, bro.
Yeah.
Seriously, like it's worth checking out. If you guys
Cool
had
storyline.
time, definitely go watch the first 2 seasons, and we'll just watch how it builds up, because this one just picks right up. And there's a lot of, like I said, cloak and dagger, a lot of misdirection, but it's done in such a good way, and the animation is always good by the guys at DC. So I'm pretty happy to see this.
One thing I'll agree to: DC animated is way
Right.
better than
They
Marvel.
They kill it with the DC side
Oh, yeah.
animated.
For animation,
So
good.
it's worth going back and watch the first 2 seasons.
Hell yeah, dude. Because especially you see development of Connell or Superboy, to see his development and to see his struggle trying to connect with his quote unquote father, which is Superman. You know, you see that internal struggle constantly going on, and then you see the development of Nightwing still under the wings of Batman, trying to learn to grasp everything. And he's a really good team leader, but when he rolls solo, he's deadly.
Does he start off as Robin?
Yes.
He does. That's
Yes.
what I thought. Okay, so we get to see a little bit of development into Nightwing.
Exactly.
I kind
bro.
of like how he's still got a little bit of boyish charm too. He hasn't lost all of Robin at this point. So he's just kind of moved into Nightwing.
Yeah.
He's
And
not-
then the current season, the new Robin is Tim.
right.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got a great future.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, dude. I'm telling you guys, man, it's such a good show. Like, it was so good when it's on Cartoon Network. And to hear it was taken off, I was so bummed out by it.
Are they doing any more series, like animated series, or is that like
Uh,
the only thing they got going right now?
this year, I don't know the date yet, but Harley Quinn gets her own series, too.
Oh, okay.
And it's voiced by, oh my gosh, Big Bang Theory. Kelly.
Oh.
Kelly Kawako.
Waco.
Yeah.
However you say it.
Whatever.
Coco.
She's
Coco?
hot.
Yeah.
Not that matters about her voice, but
Oh man.
I have a question. On that app, has anyone watched is Batman on there yet?
Which one?
Animated
Animated
series.
series.
Yes,
Which
there's a
one?
couple.
How
Yeah.
dare
Because there's
you?
that, and there's Batman Beyond also.
Yeah, but that's not
Whoa,
that's
whoa,
not
whoa.
Batman.
Whoa.
That's literally not Batman.
But it's Beyond.
But is he
Beyond Batman.
Let's be honest.
But did you watch any of the animated series? Does it look better? Is it
Yeah, it's fully HD.
HD?
Yes, it's good.
That's the only.
I've gotten
reason-
through
that's
probably
only-
the first season.
Nice.
I
A
mean,
lot of
the
episodes.
app's gotten a
I
little
think
better.
it's isn't there like 400 or something?
Yeah,
There's only like maybe a 5-second delay on the interface to switch through, but I mean the app's gotten a little better. It's not too bad.
Just needs an overhaul visually.
Are they adding more comics, or are they still just like, here's a taste?
Oh no, they're slowly going to add everything more. It's just that right now we're still in the beta realm, so I don't know how long that's going to freaking last.
I feel like it's been out for a long time.
Do they have
would've gotten
like
it by now.
their new 52, or do they have just old shit?
Old shit, everything from like 2014 down.
Okay.
So it's not too bad.
Yeah.
You know, worth checking out. You know, whenever you're on the can, you want something to read.
It does
Hey,
stream
that's
to
what
the-
I
all
did with
devices.
the Marvel subscription when I had it for a while.
Nice.
But they gave me 3 months free, and I was like, yeah. And of course, you forget to cancel it, and you're like, what the fuck is
now I
this
got
fucking
this
$10
random
charge?
payment. All right, let's jump into some Netflix.
Yes.
They put out a pretty big list of upcoming shows, so we just wanted to kind of go through there, see what we're excited about. Anybody see anything that popped up that they are interested in?
I'm a sucker for Ant-Man and Wasp, so
Totally. I see a
I'm
lot of
totally there.
Disney and Pixar stuff still on the service.
very interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting. I'm waiting for that big announcement to drop, and then kind of see everything kind of scale back a little bit. By the time we get to February,
Well,
maybe.
once Disney finally puts out a release date for their service, I'm sure they'll start kind of ixnaying more stuff.
Yeah.
But we're gonna get Solo, which I'm pretty excited to see again. Actually,
Yeah, I do want to see
enjoyed
it again.
Absolutely.
I like that movie.
We're getting Incredibles 2, which I haven't seen yet.
Oh, I haven't seen
You
it
getting
yet. Too.
Yeah.
Incredibles 2 is already hitting there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Fast, jeez.
We're
Well,
getting,
damn,
like you said, Ant-Man and the Wasp,
Hell yeah.
which I thought was awesome. I thought it was better than the first one. Not
Oh.
that the first one was best. It was
Oh.
bad, but what?
I enjoy
no.
both of them because I'm a sucker for that type of style of movie. Plus,
First
Michael
one's so much
Pena.
better.
Michael Pena is so hilarious.
Yeah, and Evangeline Lilly. She was kicking ass.
She's amazing, but the movie itself.
That's
was
right.
fine.
That's all right. I didn't like Thor 2, so we're
Three.
we're okay.
Nobody liked
Yeah,
Thor
that's
2
right.
or the
Yeah,
first
nobody
one.
even
Thor,
knows that
Thor
Thor
didn't come
2
alive
exists.
until the third one.
Might have had something to do with the Infinity
You
Stones,
guys
right?
remember Thor: Dark World?
Ish.
Yeah,
I
the
forgot
reality
what it
stone.
was called, so no, I don't remember.
I can't stay awake to watch them. Every time I put them on, I fucking fall asleep. So
Yeah, it's just very exciting.
Monty Python.
narcolepsy.
I'm excited
Yes.
about that.
Yes.
yes, that's yeah.
Like you said earlier, all the Indiana Joneses, all three of them.
Awesome.
All three.
Four.
Number 4 doesn't count to
Skull.
us, dude.
Obviously, they got some exciting new stuff as well.
Oh, don't forget though, Fast and the Furious is on there too.
Yeah,
Case
you
which
wanna
one?
catch up.
Yeah.
Which one? I'm
I'm
like
sure,
three
like, the
that I
first
haven't
4?
seen. So
I feel like
see,
it's
I've
like
seen
the first
those.
half of them. I think I saw the original on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so random.
The Godzilla original stuff that they're
Yeah.
doing. I want
It's
to see
like the
that.
third of the Godzilla
animated-
movie, the
yeah,
animated ones they put
yeah.
out.
What's this? Carmen San Diego.
Have you guys watched those? Are any good?
I started watching it and it has actually looked good. I just haven't had
Yeah.
time.
Jose said it was really good. He enjoyed it.
Like you said, Carmen San Diego.
The animated series.
that.
That's like a remake of like, this really freaking old game show.
Yeah, dude.
It's all about geography
And
and
then like Saturday Morning Fox, they
Hey,
made a
I learned a
cartoon out
lot
of it,
from
too.
Carmen San
Oh.
Diego, bro.
yeah, dude.
Yeah, it
I
made me
loved
feel
it on
really
PBS.
stupid watching that while I was a kid, man. 'Cause,
Oh,
like
yeah.
these kids like my age are over here, like just fucking just listing off all these countries,
Right?
like, I'm like what the fuck?
You're like, are you smarter than a
This-
fifth grader? And it's like,
oh, dude, it made me feel like such an idiot.
but it's cool. This is animated. It's more about her character and less about, I don't know, geography, more about spy stuff.
What? Less
Unbreakable
education.
Kimmy Schmidt Part 2 of Season 4. I didn't even watch the first season because I'm like, I have to have all of the episodes before I can just binge them.
Binge on
I
it?
love that show.
Yeah.
So I just realized.
Okay,
that-
Titus.
Titus is the best.
I just realized that
Titus in
all
there.
the Blade movies left the new year. I'm kind of sad.
Oh.
I already got to
What?
watch Blade
Wow.
3.
We're supposed to be talking about good things. What are
I
you
know. I'm
doing?
sorry. Well, because I saw Leaving in Netflix in January. I'm sorry. Oh,
Obviously, Punisher coming out this month.
yeah.
The
Yeah.
18th,
yeah.
bro. It's the
They put
18th.
out a sweet teaser with.
I have
Jigsaw,
to agree with Flex. Seeing the teaser trailer and then seeing that what's his name has like a psychological PTSD
Jigsaw.
situation.
Billy
I'm
Russo.
like,
Billy
but
Russo.
Yeah.
dude, your face isn't even that cut up.
Yeah.
Did you see the mask though? They're gonna put on some sort of like
Yeah.
Phantom of the Opera mask.
Are they really?
Why?
I didn't see that. No, really?
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
saw
he
a
put a
picture of
mask
it.
on and then he took it off and he was
totally
like, it was in the
messed with
teaser.
He wants to.
Ah.
He's hiding behind the
It's
mask.
gonna be less of his
Yeah.
physical scarring and more of like his
Yeah,
mental
he's
scarring.
still too
Yeah.
Billy, not enough Jigsaw. Like, it's, I
Well,
don't know.
that's what they're trying to do with the mask. I
But like
guess.
after all that cheese grating
I
they did
know.
with his face, is like you think that he would look more like way more messed up.
You
Like I
know
said,
why?
Not
'Cause
Warzone bad.
He was
but come
able
on.
to afford the surgery.
Yeah, he was
right.
rich guy.
I don't know. Hopefully, I don't know. Doesn't need to be super brutal. I just come on.
You want the Warzone's jigsaw?
Did you
I mean,
see what they did to his face? Come on, he needs
was
way more
nasty.
They
stars than
totally
that.
made it. It was mashed.
Oh,
it
it
was
was
just
bad, dude.
disgusting. And then they
Yeah.
put the mask on, but show him one time at least, like make us think that like it was fucked up.
I
Like,
agree. Or at least like one, half of his face that was all chunked
something,
up.
dude. Give us like some sort of
Yeah.
Two-Face looking thing, like
Yeah.
Right.
keep some blood, man.
There's some movies to catch up on too if you have people who aren't into movies. City of God, Black Hawk Down,
great movie.
Hell or High Water. I know what you did last summer. I'm just kidding.
all good picks, Eddie. I'm surprised.
Oh, dude, the mummy's in here.
And The Departed.
Yes, the mummy.
Oh, wait, no, it's,
Of course, The Dark Knight, but I mean, come on. What's wrong with you if you haven't seen that and you're listening to this?
oh, hey.
Most of you should own it.
Hell or High Water was really good, actually.
Actually, the Dark Knight have the collector's edition Blu-ray box with all three.
Dude, Pulp Fiction.
And
Pan-
where is
Yeah, Pan's Labyrinth.
they?
I don't think there was a greater movie on IMAX than that film.
Pan's
Oh,
Labyrinth.
dude! Oh my God! The
No,
cinematography.
not Pan. Sorry,
Dark
Dark
Knight.
Knight.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh,
I need to see Pan's Labyrinth. I haven't seen
I've
it.
never seen it,
That's a
actually.
trippy movie.
Great.
You know what's a good
Supposed
movie
to
too,
be really
though?
good.
Eddie, you gotta watch. It's Thor Ragnarok.
I've
Really
seen-
great movie.
I really
Really
love
You
that
should
movie.
check it out, dude. It's a great movie.
He used to have a hammer, and he would spin it really fast, and then he would throw it.
No, pull
Another
him
one.
off.
Love it.
Another one that I saw was Kingdom. It's basically zombies in ancient Korea.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Yeah, that sounds cool.
Yeah, it looks awesome. I'm always down for new zombies.
I had to deal with a drunk Korean man who didn't speak English, by the way. Luckily, we had a dealer who translated for me.
There you go.
Okay.
And he's sitting there and he's like poking at me, and I'm like, this is like literally after the thing that happened on New Year's Day. So I'm like, my blood pressure is already like peaking, and I'm like we kept having to take him, and we're basically almost forcing him to the cage to turn in his $500 chip,
Yeah.
and then escorting him downstairs. We're gonna get him a taxi, except he doesn't know where he lives. He's like, he's like, the guy, the translator's like, he knows lefts and rights. I'm like, you know what? I don't care. At this point,
Put him in the
you know
taxi,
what I mean?
see
And the
you
whole
later.
time, like, he was totally Yoda. I mean, by the way, he was like, he moved like an old man, but every time he would threaten
was
to
quick,
kick my
huh?
ass and get in his taekwondo stance, he was bouncing like a boxer, dude. I'm telling you, I
Oh
was
shit!
like,
So he's
I-
challenging you?
he kept going like this. He kept writing on his hand 7 and a 0, and I was like 7-0. I don't know what that means. And he's Korean. He's an angry old man. So basically everything's being shouted at me in Korean.
70
And
kills.
eventually I go,
Right.
I was like, what is he?
7-0.
What is he saying? He's like, he's saying that he's 70 years old, but he can still kick both of your asses. And I just looked at him and I was like, please, please. And he kept going, getting in his stance and coming at me. And I just kept staring at him. And I was like, tell him don't do it.
You throw one punch.
I was like,
It's gonna end.
he's gonna touch me
very
and I'm gonna hurt him.
You're like, I got my haymaker ready. Just
Don't
one
hurt
push.
the old people,
And
Eddie.
then yeah,
They pay your salary, but gambling on those machines,
they
man.
do.
That's
God, I
crazy.
love this town.
All right,
These
any-
are your bosses.
totally right.
Right? He owns one of those hotels.
All right, anything else for Netflix?
Mm,
Excited.
well, when do we do the review for?
Right now.
Oh shit! Let's do it.
The review for what?
So they put out one of their Netflix original movies, Black Mirror,
Oh, that's
Bandersnatch. This is one of those choose-your-own-adventure movies based on a video game that he was trying to program that was choose-your-own-adventure. Some different opinions about this movie, I think probably due to all of its many endings and maybe a little bit of tediousness, trying to figure out what you wanted to do or go back or not go back. Who wants to start on this one? What do we think?
I didn't have
You
time
didn't
to
watch
watch
it?
it, guys.
You didn't watch it? We're gonna spoil it.
I also didn't watch. I mean, I haven't seen Black Mirror yet. Like other than like 2 episodes.
A couple of them.
You don't
Yeah.
really need to watch like any.
Right,
it's
but I
like the one
mean-
series you can like literally pick and choose whatever you
Yeah,
want to
because
watch.
it's all individual stories.
It-
So you're
it's
good to go.
all like Twilight Zone.
But I
based
also
off
didn't want to
technology.
commit to a
All of them.
movie where
Where it's just random.
Anyways, so spoilers, Bandersnatch. Go ahead, Sam.
Okay.
Tell us about it.
I had a great time. I really enjoyed it because I started to where I was interactive, trying to guide this guy on a good path, and next you know, I'm fucking trolling him,
Totally.
and I enjoyed trolling, and then I enjoyed all the different aspects of what they actually done to this TV show Choose Adventure thing. It's like to put something on this scale and to try it out on Netflix was brilliant. I think it was so smart to do it so many different ways, so you can just pick and choose where you want to go with the storyline itself. I like the part where the guy was like hallucinating, taking the acid, having a bad trip and shit. So I chose my options there.
So you took the acid.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. So I mean, it was really cool just to see something different for once. You know what I mean? It's very original. Not everybody's gonna like it, but for me, as a gamer who was able to be interactive, it was really fun to just see all the different options, all the little details they've done, and the storyline and how it plays out. And it's really relatable, and I like how it's like I said, the pixel art, the
old school video
yeah,
games.
the old school video game. How he's a designer, he's just trying to finish his goal, but he can't get there, and it's your job to help him get there.
Kind of felt like a little bit like Grandma's Boy, and then
Right?
what did you think about like breaking the fourth wall? Because there was a
Oh,
lot
dude,
of that.
I
in this
broke
movie.
that. I broke that motherfucker down.
Yeah.
I didn't even bother trying to put it up. I just typed in Netflix, right? I chose Netflix option. He's like, "What's Netflix?" Like he's freaking out, and
Yeah.
I'm like having such a great time because I'm like, man, this is pretty different. This is outside the box, big time. I felt more confident about enjoying this movie, especially after I've had my experience and I watched behind the scenes and how the writers had to draw bubbles, right? And all these different endings, different paths you can take. And because when Netflix approached him, he's like, hell no, I didn't want to do this. But then he fell down the rabbit hole.
Just like the guy in the movie, man.
Yeah. So it was perfect. It was so good. I don't know how to explain it, man, because, man, it was really original. Everything from, enjoying the music, choosing if he's going to take his medication or not.
So there were some, excuse me, there were some like mundane choices at the beginning.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And some choices toward the end that would make you basically restart the day, right? Kind of Groundhog's Day it.
Well, I like how they shortcut the Groundhog's Day part. You chose this option. Okay, we're gonna go back from the beginning, fast forward it to where we are now.
Right.
So it was really cool. It was really intricate.
Let's jump to Gane. What did you think of kind of some of those choices, Gane? What'd you pick?
Yeah, I actually kind of different take. I think that it was really like you can see the production value. It's done well. It's a noble effort, but I felt like because of some of that, getting sent back and having the Groundhog Day, it didn't feel like a choose your own adventure so much as choose what path we want you to do. Otherwise, we're going to reset you. I liked like the concept, the story. I was having fun with it, and then it just started to get kind of like frustrating. Like, okay, fine. Like, I can't choose that. Like, I don't want that to be an option then. Like,
Okay.
let me get along in the story now and stop resetting me. Like, because I want to choose that. Like, that's the point of choose your own adventure. So what happens when I do choose that? Don't make me go back. So I don't know. I grew tired of it. Like, it was novel and fun, but I'd like to see like another effort and maybe some improvements on it. I don't know. Like,
Okay.
I wasn't that impressed.
So did you do like Sam and kind of choose like the correct path at the beginning and then kind of get bored and then you start fucking with the guy and because I know
I just started fucking with the guy, period.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, yeah, like
try and test the
that's
boundaries
the
of the
fun
game,
of this,
right?
Yeah. I want to see what is going to happen if I do this. But then, if you couldn't really go through with that, then that was like, is it really choose your own adventure?
Right.
It sounds like an issue that BioWare and games that let you make multiple decisions and choices, eventually they have to get you back
To
on
the
the
same
right
spot.
path. And so that usually,
Right.
like, I believe with Mass Effect, they had all these different options, throughout 3 games. But at the end of the 3rd game,
Yeah.
there was really only 3 paths to choose, and that made everyone so angry. And it's like, guys, what do you want from them?
And I kind of said this when I heard about this movie, as I kind of figured that the choices were going to be kind of like a Telltale game.
Yeah.
They give you all these
Yeah.
options and they look like they're really doing things, but they really just lead you down the same path.
Yeah.
And kind of did that in this game. I liked how at the end of the movie they let you go back and do some other choices.
Yeah.
But Felix, what did you think?
I liked it. It was a lot of fun. Me and the wife, we watched it together. But like you were saying, Ganya, I kind of feel like this is like a good first effort towards it. I mean, like, yeah, I enjoyed it,
Right.
but it did kind of feel a little bit narrow. After a while, like, yeah, it does kind of feel like you're being forced down the same rabbit hole. And I was reading, I guess there's about 5 official endings, but supposedly there's a bunch more. Like, even I think it's bull, but like the director is saying that, like, oh yeah, there's some endings we can't even find yet because it's so, down the rabbit hole. Like, bullshit.
Sounds like lazy
I
writing.
want you watching it.
Yeah,
over
they just want you
and
to keep
over.
watching over and over again. But first time through, it was fun. Like, I thought it was kind of funny because I first chose like, yeah, I'm gonna work with the company because like that first
Totally.
big choice is like oh yeah, we'll offer you all this money, you can work here, yada yada, and that was the wrong choice.
Immediately, yeah. That was a groundhog's moment right at the beginning.
Yeah, and I thought it was kind of funny though how he became more aware though, and it was like it kind of got meta right there. So I'm wondering like what happens if you just keep choosing the wrong answer? Like how much like more aware does it become of the Matrix basically?
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, I kept going on. Eventually, I got to the Netflix ending, which is awesome. And like yeah, I basically just wanted to do every bad choice this whole time. So I took the acid, like all that stuff. I partied with that actor with the eyebrows.
Yeah,
straight up, dude. Like if you Google the actor with the eyebrows, that guy will pop up. I swear to God, go try it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So we got to the Netflix ending, and like I love how it just completely. He's gonna try it. I like how it goes completely off the rails, where it's like where you're talking to your psychiatrist, like it's like yeah or fuck yeah. I'm like fuck yeah,
Fuck yeah.
and then yeah, it just goes into
Or
like, full
or in the
insanity
kitchen with
after
your
that.
dad.
Yeah.
I was like, what the hell?
I didn't give me the options to not kill my dad. I just ended up killing him.
Yeah, it
kinda
was
crazy.
either like, was it chop him up or bury him?
Yep.
One or the other.
Right.
Yeah.
He's gonna die. How do you want him to die?
Yeah. Sorry, Eddie proved me
Yeah.
right.
It was-
Actor with the
he
eyebrows.
Was the first
Yeah.
guy that
Will
came
Poulter.
up was the guy with the eyebrows.
Anyways, but yeah, this is a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to seeing what they do with it in the future. Like, I really hope that they do more expansive, like kind of just alternate endings. Like, yeah, let it be a choose your own adventure. Don't force me back to the inevitable ending. Like I would like to see some more, I don't know, some more creative writing, I guess. But it was fun for what it was. I really enjoyed it. It was a really good time, and it was really, really entertaining, especially when it goes to the fucking crazy Netflix ending. That was so much fun. I really enjoyed that, especially when Dad comes in and gives you the option to kick him in the balls. So,
Oh gosh. So
a friend
So-
of mine- I'm sorry.
So I was gonna say, like, there are so many different endings, and I think I got into 3 different. There's kind of like an infomercial where they're rating this video game, and I got 3 different ratings: 1 star, 3 star, and 5 star.
Oh, okay, okay.
Depending on like what your choices are.
yeah.
And the only way I got to this 5-star rating was to go like super deep into like the psychological, with the symbol and killing your dad just like the last killer did, chopping him up, right? So if you do everything kind of like the same like as the past, that's what leads you to I guess the 5-star ending. I don't know. There's a lot more out there.
I think it's a good run for the first try. It's a good run. What they can do next now is definitely take it into different genres and different systems. Like I would love to see this version horror movie.
Oh, yes.
It'd be hella cool.
So cool.
To see it's a horror movie.
Run out the
dude.
door or run up the stairs.
So,
Yes.
do you know? Does anyone know how much it costs to produce this? By chance?
Quite a bit, because what happened was when they filmed it, they filmed multiple, well, not endings, but multiple choices, right? And they had to edit right there on the fly. So when I saw the behind the scenes, it's like the poor editing guy, because he had to be there as they film. As soon as it's on film, it goes straight to him. He has to edit all, and then just make it all work out and match.
So
So
there's a lot of post.
it's a lot
My
of work.
question is, do you think they're gonna do it again? Like,
Yeah, it seemed like a good start.
Maybe with Bird Box.
Well, didn't they? They did a Minecraft version of this, weren't we? Like saying before too that like
Yeah.
members of Telltale left to go work on Minecraft,
Yeah.
like a choose your own adventure story, and I think that already came out. I think we mentioned it before, so I think this may become a thing. I mean, it's proved to
be.
be very popular.
Well,
we
because
might start
Netflix is
seeing
a
it
good
pop up more.
platform, dude. Like
Yeah, and
Netflix is a good place.
It's
to do
it's
it.
a good place to be creative and try new things like this, because you would never see this happen in theaters or like
No.
regular syndicated TV. So I think it's really cool that we get to experience stuff like this, even if it's a demo or it's
Yeah.
just the first of its kind. So I'm excited to see them do more.
Too bad we couldn't do this with Walking Dead. I just kept Rick the whole time. I'm like, just keep Rick. Just get rid of
Yep.
everybody else.
I think I had like a poll your audience in the theaters. Like, what choice would you like to do?
All right. But a friend of mine was kind of theorizing, like, what if this is just like a social experiment to see, like,
What's
they're just
wrong
gonna-
with people?
Yeah, exactly. Like, people that choose Frosted Flakes for their breakfast are more likely
More
to kill
inclined
their
to kill
dad
their
and
dad.
drop acid.
But you only gave us 2 choices. So Frosted Flakes or
Or some
corn.
generic ass brand. It's like, Frost, give me the Frosted Flakes, man.
Exactly.
It's too easy.
Exactly. Did everybody choose
Yeah,
Frosted
who,
Flakes? Come on.
who chose that generic ass fucking cereal?
what was the other cereal?
I don't
Oh,
know.
yeah.
It was like
Corn Pops or something.
It wasn't
Oh.
Frosted
Yeah.
Flakes.
it was like cereal
It
O's or
wasn't
something like
Frosted
that.
Flakes.
That's all that matters.
Brown circles.
Brown circles.
So check it out if you guys haven't seen it. Let us
Must
know what
watch,
ending you get.
definitely.
There's tons of endings. You can actually look up, all the choices and see how you get to
IGN
whatever
has
you
like a
want.
flow chart.
Yeah.
And it's still
Play all,
to get the
play all the
certain
Walking
endings.
Deads.
See, I
And
did my best
Telltale
to
games.
avoid the flow chart.
There you go.
I just want to go on my own journey, do
I
my
didn't
own
bother
thing.
looking. I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna let this ride out. That's
Yeah.
nuts.
How about scores? We want to give it a score?
It's
30. Oh, what?
It's like a 7. I mean, like it's fun. It's entertaining.
Yeah, I'll give it a 7.5.
Okay.
Because of the acid part.
Because the acid.
Because the acid.
It was legit freaky at some
Hell
points,
yeah.
dude. Whatever that thing was in the living room. Ugh.
Right?
Jump.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
Dude, that caught me off guard. I was like, I'm watching, I'm like, what the fuck? Damn it.
It's got some moments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would you give it, bro?
Probably about the same, maybe a 7.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What about you, Gagne?
Yeah, 6 for me.
Eh,
Fair enough.
not impressed.
Worthy of a second venture. Try again.
Possibly.
Maybe.
Tonight, down the rabbit hole.
Yeah, right. All right, guys, let's jump over to the Golden Globes.
Ooh.
They are.
Yes, this Sunday.
So we just wanted to go over kind of the big categories: best
Yeah.
picture, best director, that kind of thing. Let's I guess start with best picture. There's 2 categories: one drama and one comedy or musical, which I kind of thought this couple in here were interesting choices. They have Bohemian Rhapsody
Right.
and A Star Is Born in the drama section and not the musical section.
Right? It's kind of weird.
Yeah, and then they
Bohemian
have
Rhapsody is legit a musical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then they have Green Book, which I haven't seen it, but then they have Vice in comedy. It seems like they would be more drama to me. I haven't
Yeah.
seen them, but
Green Book seems way more drama than comedy.
yeah,
But what do we know? We don't work there.
exactly. So best picture drama, we got Black Panther, which is awesome. We'd like
Hell
to see
yeah.
that. Black Klansman, which Gagne highly recommends.
Amazing.
Bohemian Rhapsody, A Star Is Born, and then If Beale Street Could Talk. I don't know what that one is.
What is that?
Anybody?
Moonlight director,
Oh,
Okay, indie.
drama.
artsy.
Yeah,
Okay.
very
What do
artsy
you-
drama. Yeah, set in I think of 40s. I think.
Oh, okay. Period
Yeah.
piece. And then for
Yeah.
Best Picture Comedy Musical, we have Crazy Rich Asians, The Favorite, which I don't know that one, Green Book, Mary Poppins Returns, and Vice.
Did anyone see Mary Poppins?
I'm surprised that's on the list, to be honest.
have
didn't
not
see
seen
it.
Mary
Did not
Poppins.
see it.
And I love Mary Poppins. I love the original Mary Poppins. That was only.
But I love Emily Blunt.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And apparently it's got a Best Picture nod, so must be
Man,
pretty
that's
good.
crazy.
Is it
Crazy.
because Lin-Manuel wrote the soundtrack? Is that why?
I don't know.
And he's in it.
Yeah.
Well, not only that, but like when I saw his British accent, I was like, I can't do this movie. I can't.
Wait a minute.
Really?
It was bad? That was
It
the one
sounds
thing?
So bad. Yeah.
So what about Black Panther? We're all kind of surprised to see this in the
Yes.
drama section.
I'm excited, dude.
I am, but I don't care. Like whatever gets it, like some kind of accolades.
Okay. I was actually just watching this before I came over.
Oh,
tonight.
really?
It's on Netflix right now, right? So yeah, it's
Good
it's
stuff,
just
man.
good flick.
Really enjoyed it.
I was going through some of our episodes, and one of the earlier ones is when we were talking about Black Panther, Kendrick Lamar, or something,
Yeah.
something, and I started laughing because I was like,
That
oh,
was your
Black
favorite
Panther.
movie of the year, right?
Yeah,
So-
one of them
yeah.
for sure.
Besides Spider-Verse,
Spider-Verse
How do
was
you
so
not put
good.
Avengers on though? If you're gonna put Black Panther on,
right? I thought it was kind of weird.
Yeah, it's tough.
I mean, because I think it was more, even though it's like the same kind of like
Genre.
story that has been told before, it's still more serious, I think, than Avengers was. Other
Whoa,
than
whoa,
the,
whoa.
It was a
until
lot-
the
yeah.
settle
Ave-
down.
Avengers was
Mr.
I know what
serious,
you're
okay?
saying,
It's
yeah.
a more
Other than
complete
the
story, though.
fucking the
more grown-up
the
story.
snap.
Or
Other than the
complete.
snap, I feel like it's a more Avengers. You needed to know all the other
Backstory.
stuff, and
But
it was
listen,
like,
Peter Parker didn't feel good, bro. Okay.
he still doesn't at the beginning of Spider-Verse.
That is a valid point. I hear you. That is valid.
Well, Black Panther was
And also made a
culturally
billion dollars.
relevant
Yeah.
this year
Yes,
too.
that
So
too, yeah.
and Avengers, maybe just
Even though Avengers did make almost $2 billion.
Yeah.
I guess it doesn't really fucking matter.
it's not about the money in the Golden Globes, okay? What do we
It's about the party.
What do we think is gonna win this, boys?
Black Panther.
Black
I'm just
Panther.
gonna throw it out
Out
there.
of drama,
For drama, let's go with drama.
A Star Is Born.
Garbage. No, I'm just kidding.
I haven't seen it.
It's a remake.
Well,
It wasn't garbage, but
didn't-
I
I
don't
know,
think it was
but
great.
I'm starting to hear more backlash on it. That it's just like extremely like overrated. It's very, extremely generic and paint by numbers. But I haven't watched it, so I can't really say. But everybody keeps drinking this
mentioning
movie
it.
off. Like honestly, like it's the greatest thing ever, and everybody keeps pushing for Lady Gaga to be, I guess, the best best actress also.
Actress.
Is she that
Probably.
great, honestly? Because I saw the first season of American Horror Story where she was on it, and she wasn't that great. Like she's.
I thought she was good in this.
Okay.
it's got to be the role too. It's basically her life.
Yeah. I'm not trying
Right,
to
she's
judge. I'm
playing
just
a
saying,
singer.
like,
Yeah.
I just what I saw in that where she was revered. Like, it wasn't that
no,
great.
she's good.
Okay.
I'll be the first to admit, like
Funny.
you look at this combine the two, categories for Best Picture, and it's been kind of a weak year. Like,
Right.
a lot of these just came out,
Yeah,
or
you're right.
they're like some really like out there Black Panther, like big, cultural phenomenon type of movie. Like, so I don't know, just kind of like meh.
It does seem like kind of a weak year. Now that you said it.
It's Spider-Verse not getting nominated.
Spider-Verse. All right, so let's.
It got nominated for Best Animated
That's
Film.
garbage.
It needs to be up
It
here
needs to be
in
Best
yeah,
Picture.
it needs to be up here in Best Motion Picture. I would easily drop A Star Is Born and say like,
Yeah.
this was not generic. This was a really well done story. This was animation done the way like it can be done.
So
with
beautiful.
Right.
It was
So
so
good.
beautiful.
so much
good.
care.
One of the podcasts I listen to, the guy doesn't like Marvel or superhero movies, and he doesn't like just comic books in general. So he loved that movie. I was like, that's saying something. Like he's
Yeah.
like soundtrack,
Spider-Verse.
everything,
Yeah.
Spider-Verse,
Yeah.
yeah. And so
I was listening to the soundtrack on the way home.
Yeah.
Right.
So good.
so good.
It just hits on more than just entertainment level.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's
you
so
know?
many levels,
Yeah.
bro. There's a lot of layers to it.
Stanley.
So if A Star Is Born is possibly going to win drama, what do we think for comedy musical?
The Greatest Showman. I'm kidding.
Get out of here.
What is it? Crazy Rich Asians' a favorite of Mary Poppins. I haven't seen any of these. I can't tell.
I'm gonna vote for Mary Poppins.
got it?
I haven't seen it.
Green Book's probably gonna win.
Yeah,
Like, that's
I've been
like
hearing a lot about
an
Green
odds-on
Book.
favorite to be nominated for an Oscar. So
You made Vice
Most
seem really
likely.
great, so I want to see how
oh
that
gosh,
does.
so good, so good. It's the only one I've seen in this category.
I really want to see Crazy Rich Asians. I've heard so much about this movie, like from every critic that I follow online. Like they
How
all
was it,
praise
Sam?
this movie.
I heard it's overrated.
Don't look at me. I haven't seen it yet.
Sam,
Why
you
not,
haven't
Sam?
Heard it was overrated, but I don't know.
It's like your cousins, right?
Oh yeah, totally.
Crazy Rich
Oh.
Asians.
You know these
Right.
people, right?
Yeah, I totally know Aquafina. Totally.
I just found out that's a real person.
That's
Aquafina, what
a
the
real
hell?
name, dude. Yeah.
Oh my
yeah,
god,
that's her stage name. Her.
like she chose that?
Yeah.
What a fucking
Yeah.
idiot.
Well, 'cause
Hey,
she-
maybe
'cause
she
she
got
was
paid
a
by
rapper.
Pepsi,
I mean-
yo.
That
I
right?
would have
Taking that
respected it more if
Because
she would have
before
spelled it
she did
Aquafina.
movies, she was a
Totally.
rapper. Like she did comedy stand up and she did rapping, and then when she blew up, she just kept it. She didn't
Named
change it.
herself after a ball of water, like for real.
Well, technically, it's spelled different.
Yeah, it's cool now.
It's pronounced Aquafina though.
with
I'm done with this. I'm
with a
sorry.
K,
I'm
right?
not going to be salty this week. Remember?
That's right.
Well,
The first time I saw her in an interview and she said that, I was like, "What? What? Like,
Aquafina.
did I hear that wrong?" Am I-
It reminds me I'm thirsty.
yeah.
All right, let's move on to let's see some best performance by an actor. We actually got Bradley Cooper, William Dafoe, Lucas Hedges, Rami Malek, and John David Washington from
Yeah,
Black
one Dafoe for
Panther.
Aquaman. Yeah.
Yes, for Aquaman. No, it's at Eternity's Gate, which I haven't seen or heard of. But
I think it should go to Rami Malek for doing
Hell yeah.
Queen, dude.
Yes, give it to him. He totally earns it.
yeah, I think he's probably the
Because I heard nothing but great
Forerunner.
things about him doing the movie, and
Dude,
like
he's
he's staying
amazing.
character. Yeah.
He's so good, dude. Like he's just watching for him alone. Like he's just so mesmerizing to watch.
definitely.
Like I said, if you have any sort of appreciation for like just Queen or music or anything, I mean, even if you didn't know anything about it, he just does something so magical. It's so great to watch.
I definitely recommend if you guys want to check out his other work, Mr. Robot.
Yeah.
That show is
I heard that was good.
ridiculous. The writing, like I don't know how they do it, but the first season of Mr. Robot took place before things went down, socially and politically, and I was just so amazed by it because this show was a weekly episode, right? And they played the episode this week, and surely enough, something else occurred, and you're like, what the hell are they doing?
you're protecting the future.
Yeah, it was kind of weird.
He's also in the video game Until
Yes.
Dawn. That's
Yeah,
a
yeah, heard
horror
about that.
movie,
Mention that.
choose your own adventure kind of thing. And if you haven't seen it or played it, check it out.
There you go.
It's
So
a really good game.
Yeah.
if you love Rami Malek and if you love
mean, it's
Bandersnatch, go get this game.
Yeah, it's they're all like all the actors are like real actors. What's her name? Chick from
Kristen Bell?
Hayden Panettiere. Is that how you say his name?
Panettiere,
Yeah.
Yeah. And what's his face from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.? Ward, I think it was his name.
Yeah. He's in it.
too.
all their faces. It's really good. It's really well done game.
Yeah.
Check it out.
It's really fun, yeah. Probably find it for cheap too.
It's a little bit older.
Yeah.
All right, best performance by an actress in a motion picture. We have Lady Gaga, Glenn Close, Nicole Kidman, surprisingly Melissa McCarthy, and Rosamund Pike.
I'll give mine to Nicole Kidman for Aquaman.
Again,
She
not
was
for
amazing.
Aquaman, for
Dang it.
Destroyer.
Shocking.
Yeah.
Dang it.
Jason Momoa wasn't on there.
I didn't hear that
That's
name.
weird.
So I guess probably Lady Gaga's going to win this one.
You think so?
I don't know. It could be Melissa McCarthy, but could
Wait,
surprise. Could surprise.
what movie
me.
was that for?
This
That
says,
writer one?
"Can you ever forgive me?"
Yeah, that's the one where
Yeah,
she
she was-
forging
Oh, that's a dramatic one.
signatures or whatever.
Oh,
Yeah.
It looked like a good movie, but I don't. Again, Oscar or best
Yeah,
picture
Oscar,
worthy.
yeah.
Like,
Let's move on to here. Best performance by an actor in a musical comedy. We got Christian Bale for Vice, Lin-Manuel Miranda, Viggo Mortensen, Green Book, Robert Redford, and John C. Reilly.
for Stan and Ollie.
Stan and
Wait,
Ollie.
I want to see Stan and Ollie. I'm actually really curious about that. I was a big fan of Laurel and Hardy growing up. As a kid, I used to watch the shit out of that show.
This one might be a pretty good one battle here between Christian Bale and Viggo, I think.
Right?
yeah, definitely.
Seems like it would be a pretty good battle.
I'm surprised we apparently have to watch Mary Poppins.
I guess.
Lin-Manuel
Yes.
Miranda got nominated. Like,
We got
all right.
Emily Blunt here. Let's just move on here. Best actress in a musical comedy. We got Emily Blunt from Mary Poppins. It must be a good movie.
Yeah.
Olivia Colman, Isla Fisher, Charlize Theron, and Constance Wu for Crazy Rich Asians.
I got to catch up on my movies.
Yeah, I know.
I really feel like I didn't watch
Right?
anything this past year.
I feel like we need to do like a movie day. We just
Well, sadly,
Catch up.
this group really doesn't see the
Yeah,
Oscar
it's time to
movies.
watch all the bougie movies.
That's Kanye's job.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, we don't need to dig deep in the Golden Globes.
Apparently, Mary Poppins, though. I'm still surprised.
Wait a
by
minute.
that.
But yeah,
so saying it's popping.
Hold on.
Damn.
Quiet Place got nominated for original score. Was there music in there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
After the first 5-minute scene that happens,
I'm sure-
there's a score.
I'm sure that has something to do with like sound editing as well. So
I
That's
gotta
true.
watch
I
it
would-
again.
I wish they
well,
had.
I'm
sorry, go ahead, Gani.
I was gonna say the score needs to go to Black Panther. So
Yes.
yeah,
Kendrick.
totally. Got
But-
Mary Poppins on score too, man.
I wish Quiet Place didn't have a score.
Uh-huh.
That first scene was so good.
I feel like I need to watch that with headphones on. I don't think I could watch it just like that.
Well, anything else we want to cover? You want to do some television?
What they got so far?
Best television series drama: The Americans, Bodyguard, Homecoming, Killing Eve, and Pose.
never watched any
I
of
haven't
them.
seen
That's
any
really
of
good.
this.
Didn't see any
I
of
watched
them.
Bodyguard. That was pretty good. That was with
From
guy from Game of Thrones,
Yeah.
the young wolf. Kind of plays a British bodyguard to the Prime Minister. It was
That one was
pretty-
actually pretty
yeah,
good. I
it was
saw
pretty
the first episode. Killing Eve was pretty good too. It's from BBC America with Sandra Oh. It's definitely worth checking out.
She's hosting this year.
Yeah, her and Andy Samberg.
good. Correct.
Brooklyn
Like,
Nine-Nine.
that's odd.
I lo-
Rod. Yeah.
I love Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
You might be the only one.
Whoa. Eddie here loves
I love
Brooklyn
Brooklyn
Nine-Nine.
Nine-Nine. What's wrong with you?
You got offended.
Do you not like good things?
I've never watched, so I can't judge it. But Andy
Yeah.
Samberg doesn't do it for me.
I'm with
Oh,
you.
it's Terry Crews,
No,
bro.
Terry
It's
Crews.
Terry
no,
Crews.
The chief. The chief
See?
is the best one.
With his straight
'Cause he's got
face.
a deadpan voice.
Haha, see, this is me mocking you now.
Yeah.
I noticed The Alienist on Best TV Limited Series. That was really good.
On TNT.
Yeah.
That was actually a good cast. I was surprised by that.
Don't know any of these.
I don't know any of that.
Yep.
Oh, I'm a TV show.
Oh, I know Barry. All right. This is a show.
Can I
It's a
nominate?
comedy.
It's always sunny in Philadelphia.
Yes.
And we got Jim Carrey on here for Kidding. Best performance by a TV.
It's on
Musical comedy?
Showtime. It is basically like Mr. Rogers.
Yeah.
And it's so weird to see
Super
the
dark.
contrast.
Yeah.
Because, like, he's so happy-go-lucky, but then in real life, it's fucking miserable. It's dark.
I watched the first episode. It was
Okay,
It was
okay.
curious. Yeah,
Right?
it was-
It's nuts. I wish Ray Donovan's on there, man. Ray Donovan has some pretty good writing and good cast for Showtime.
I've never seen it.
yeah, me neither.
Well, you're missing out. Because Sabretooth just beating up people every episode.
We got Thandie Newton on Westworld on Best Supporting.
Yay!
Ooh.
Let's go for that.
She's amazing.
I saw that. Give it to her.
That's how we eliminate all the other ones.
Yep. That's how I'm basing my voting.
Where's our boy Charlie Cox for Daredevil, man?
Yes.
Oh,
What the hell?
He's so good in that show. Like,
Right? I would,
Vince.
man.
get some
Him
fucking-
and
Right to
D'Onofrio,
Vinny
dude.
D.
Yeah, you could have picked D'Onofrio too.
Seriously.
Vinny D.
Yeah.
It's my boy.
All right, guys. Well, check out the Golden Globes. That's what
This Sunday?
this Sunday. So actually,
Yes.
it'll be done by the time.
Is it that soon?
Yeah.
Yes.
It'll be
Yes,
done
sir.
by the time this episode comes out. So
Shit.
all the
you
stuff
missed
that we
it.
just
None of
picked,
this
hopefully we
matters.
got it all right.
All right. Oh, do you guys hear that Kevin Hart's debating about coming back to host? Remember how like he was busted
Yeah.
for Twitter?
Yep.
Well, apparently he made an appearance on Ellen. They talked about it, and Ellen even called the Academy. So he's thinking about coming back possibly to host.
He told him to basically fuck off. So why would they extend that to him again?
I don't know. I don't know how that works. That's crazy. I mean, it's Kevin Hart.
I love Kevin Hart.
His shtick's gonna work anyways on TV. You know what I mean? So either way, he's gonna make money. He'll be okay.
Yeah, he'll be okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Nice.
Anything else on the Golden Globes? No?
Nope.
Go Black Panther?
Yeah, go Black.
Go Black Panther.
Message us if we're
and
right.
Spider-Man.
Yes. And Spider-Man.
All right, guys.
Yes.
Quiz time.
Yay.
Hey.
Woohoo!
I'm worried. I didn't do good on this one last
I
time.
know. This actually surprised me at how hard these were.
No.
Who won
it's
last
good.
time? Does anyone?
I think I won.
We're going to have to keep track of these a little better
I
on
know.
this next
I
year.
know, right?
That's right. New year, new
We
us.
got to keep a tallies
New year,
up for
new
these.
same bullshit.
Same
Don't lie.
bullshit. Yeah, we ain't changed shit.
We're gonna
Same
keep this
show.
motivation up for about
Just-
2 weeks, and then we'll go
just
back to our
remember-
old
Just
habits.
our opening.
Just
Yeah.
remember, for every answer Eddie gives, just ding him for being wrong for not naming it properly.
Oh fuck.
So make
If you don't answer in a pun, I dock
Oh
you.
god.
All right, so Eddie, Sam, Gagne, Felix. All right, so I got 10 of these. We'll start you out with a kind of easy one. This is explain a film plot badly.
I'm gonna be laughing too much.
it's gonna hurt my OCD. I remember like when we first did it, I look at Flex and I'm like, he's in the same boat as me.
Yeah.
It hurts
Yeah,
our OCD.
make you guys strain a little bit here. Use them brain muscles. All right, ready? First one's pretty easy. Here we go.
Okay.
I'm not supposed to talk about it.
Sam,
Damn it.
Sam,
Fight Club.
Fight Club.
Son of a bitch.
All right, number 2.
This is not gonna go well.
Adopted kid's older brother won't let him hold his hammer.
Felix.
Sam.
Ah, son of a bitch.
Felix,
Thor.
Thor, correct.
But which one?
Just Thor.
There is no Thor 2, so.
Yeah.
All right, number 3. Man's superpowered midlife crisis endangers his family and his city.
Eddie.
Gagne.
Eddie.
Man of Steel.
No.
Okay.
Gagne.
Gagne. Incredibles.
Yes.
Oh
Incredible.
shit, man.
Damn, that was good.
That's good. Good
Yeah.
pull.
That was good.
All right, number 4.
It hurts.
A crazy drug-induced lunatic slowly kills children in front of their parents one by one.
Whoa.
Whoa.
What the fuck? That got dark quick.
Yeah.
Hold on.
One more time.
All right. A crazy drug-induced lunatic slowly kills children in front of their parents one by one.
I feel like we should know this. Obviously. We're gonna pick the movie.
Got to think outside the box on this one.
Okay.
I'm just trying to think of
Oh,
where kids are dying.
A little psychedelic. Think colors.
shit. I know it's wrong. Sam.
This
Sam.
I'm just gonna try it.
Yeah.
It.
No.
Okay.
Any other guesses?
He said
No.
colors.
Guesses?
He gave us a hint.
Guesses?
So
Think
obvious.
colors.
Yeah.
I know.
That's gonna. I know he's gonna say it. I'm gonna be so angry.
Already upset.
Come on, Flex. Pull it out of your butt. You can do this, bro.
He's already winning. Don't let him pull it.
Tied. Everybody.
All right, you give up. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Son
I
of a
was just
bitch.
thinking-
Whoa.
I feel like I always say it, but anyways, what? Why?
Why not? I didn't make these up.
The drug. I was so focused on drug induced.
Yeah,
like,
that's what
it
I
was
was
a
like.
dream.
Yeah.
What was a dream? Like
All right.
Explained poorly.
So-
Yeah, sorry.
Conversation about hamburgers leads to violence.
Sam.
Fuck.
Sam.
Harold and Kumar.
Felix.
No.
Damn.
Felix.
Pulp Fiction.
Pulp Fiction. Yes.
Yeah.
Ah, damn it.
I almost said Good Burger.
There was no violence.
that's where my mind went, but I was like, I'm not saying
I
that.
was saying it in my head. I was like,
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. This may be an easy one. Small town doctor brings 3 people closer together.
what the fuck?
Welcome to the
Gagne.
game.
Gagne.
Sixth Sense.
No.
Brings 3 people.
3 people.
Three
Very
people.
key. 3 people. Closer together.
I'm already mad. I'm already mad.
This is an indie film. Low
Oh.
budget.
Oh my God, Eddie,
Eddie.
the Human Centipede.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's so sick.
Awesome.
Oh my God. Oh
my god!
I'm so proud of you, Eddie. Congrats.
Oh my
I
god!
watched that movie.
Good pull.
I saw it too. Feed her.
Oh god.
All right, moving on.
Wow.
That's so
right.
bad.
I love it. I love it.
What about ass to mouth?
Man wanders frozen wasteland in search of an Oscar.
Eddie.
Sam.
I think it was Eddie there.
And the terrible thing is, I know what movie it is, but I can't remember its name. Fuck. Go ahead. I don't remember the name of it.
Sam,
The Leonardo DiCaprio movie, right?
what's the
Yeah, what's
title?
the name? You fuck. Why'd you say it out
Yeah,
loud?
I
Now
know,
they
ruined
know.
it. Yeah, now I know,
God damn
Felix.
it.
Felix,
No. I wasn't done yet, dude. I was gonna put it on my butt.
did you?
No.
Quick, Felix.
The Revenant.
Yes.
Son of a bitch. See, that's why you. I knew it was Leo. That's why I didn't say.
All right. Billions of dollars in subsidies for a potato farmer.
Felix.
Felix.
The Martian.
Yes.
Ha!
Jesus.
Yeah, dude.
Nice. Good pull.
Yes, sir. Good
Feel
pull.
my botany powers.
Good old Watney. All right, this should be an easy one. All right, cancer survivor never loses his sense of humor.
Eddie.
Sam.
Kanye.
That was me. Deadpool.
Deadpool.
You wait till the question was finished.
I don't give a shit.
All right, last one, fellas. A series of epic naps leads to bright ideas.
Epic naps.
I feel like
Sam.
a lot
I was
of-
gonna guess.
Do it.
Sunshine and Spotless Mind.
No, good guess though.
Felix.
Felix.
This is total shot in dark. Flatliners.
No.
Ah,
Oh, that's a good guess too.
So a series of epic naps leads to bright
Come on,
ideas.
come on, Eddie.
I was waiting for Kanye to give his guess. Jeez. A series of epic naps.
It's Sleepless in Seattle, bro.
You got him. You got him.
Got him.
Kanye, you got this, right?
No.
No?
Come on,
Mike?
come on, Eddie. Come on, Eddie.
I'll just
Now?
something stupid. Doctor Strange.
Inception.
Oh my god.
Dream.
Oh my god. We all need to just we all lose. I feel like.
Felix, you're the winner
Hey.
for the 2-1.
hoorah.
There you go.
Damn. Inception. That was good.
Inception.
Yeah,
I
that-
gotta
There
start
you go.
practicing on these. I gotta start coming up with my own.
I know.
Right?
I feel
horrible
like we
descriptions.
could. Like this is
Actually,
this is
no.
an easy game.
We need to do this one, but have Gagne describe the games to us. So have Gagne
the
describe
video games?
Yeah, have him do all
Okay.
the video games.
Based on what I read.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Totally.
Ah,
Like dads explain video games.
Oh god.
That could be clever.
I like that.
If it was a mom describing a console, it's that Nintendo. Because they're all Nintendo.
It's that one fighting game, you know, where they fight.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
like it.
That's all I got. That's the end of the quiz. The end of the episode.
That was an awesome quiz, bro. I love it because it's so confusing. You're like,
I know. A lot
you're
of
trying to figure out what the fuck's going on.
trying to
You're
put
like,
this puzzle together, and a lot of it's thinking outside the box. You know, especially like Willy Wonka. You know,
Nah, I don't like that one.
yeah.
"Bleh."
We'll have to
So,
come up
yeah.
with some of our own for sure. It seems easy, but it's really not.
Let's do the video game one. I really think we should do that.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we can figure that out. for
I'll
sure.
start working on it.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Do
Sounds
it.
good.
All right, guys. Anything else to cover?
Yeah.
Uh,
Light news week.
Yep. kind of.
You guys ready for playoffs? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Playoffs.
He's out of the room.
Yeah,
The
and he's
loser left.
Steelers
It's
fan.
okay, the Steelers fan left.
Oh, we should have asked him what jersey he's wearing because it's a wear.
That's right. He's got to wear
Giants.
a Giants jersey because of his girlfriend.
He doesn't have to wear it here, does he?
He should.
God, no, I don't want to bring
Yeah,
that shit in here.
I don't want that bad
Fucking-
juju.
yeah, fucking
Listen,
get that
you
shit
got
out
two
of here.
options. He's either going to go Manning or Odell Beckham. So
Yeah, you can-
Gotta hope it's
we
Manning.
can record outside.
If it's Manning, we can make fun of him more. You know.
Yeah. That big dumb face.
the Forrest Gump face. I lost again. Oh no.
Oh, what happened,
Well,
Daddy?
hopefully, if your guys' teams are still in it, they're still in it next week.
Let's
Not
go Cowboys.
Not my team because we fired the head coach right away. We're like, oh cool,
You're
we
one
lost.
of the many, Sam. One of the many. Yes, sir. Go Cowboys.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening, guys. We'll catch you next week. We're going to be moving over to SoundCloud, so you'll see some updates.
This might be the first episode on SoundCloud, actually. Maybe.
Probably.
We're
Yeah,
moving
might
this
be.
weekend.
Yeah.
That's right.
In the
Could
past.
be. There you
Whenever
go.
this episode
Big
drops.
move coming.
Kill the past.
This is weird. When are we?
We're all John Connors. We're here from the past to save the future.
Save the future. Exactly. All right, guys. We'll catch you next week. Thanks for listening.
Peace
Yeah.
out.
Thanks, everybody.